Andie Hagemann and Dan Weber here for USCFootball.com Instant Analysis. Well, Dan, today the quarterback competition was whittled down to two with just Cody Kessler and Max Wittek. What did you see out there today?
Well, we didn't see Max Brown. That was our first clue. And then Elaine had said, yeah, they had the talk with Max yesterday after practice and decided that it's going to be a two-man race. And I think, for example, when Rick Neuheisel came in the other day, he talked about, said there just aren't enough reps for three quarterbacks at this time of year. You pretty much have to get it down to two. Elaine said, no one's come faster or farther as a freshman than Max, but there's a difference between Max and the two guys who've been here 2 years, and they were pretty darn good quarterbacks coming in here. So basically Cody Kessler and Max Wittek shared all the reps today.
A few days ago, Marquise Lee went out of practice early with an undisclosed injury. What is his status today? Did Coach Kiffin say?
Well, I mean, he's still, they're going to say day-to-day. Now, Matt Barkley was day-to-day for 12 weeks, I think. So, for whatever, I mean, he had a little more flexibility in his right arm. They're describing it as the bone bruise somewhere under the shoulder. But Darius Rogers stepped up today and made three of the best catches that have been made on the field, the entire fall. He said yesterday, this is my chance. I'm going to act like I don't have a place on the team. I'm getting Marquise's reps, and I'm going to make the best of them. He did today. He was just as good as you could be today.
Another noticeable change today at practice was Andre Walker moving to guard. What is that about? Did Lane elaborate at all?
Well, I think first of all it says they're really pleased with Chad Wheeler at left tackle. I think it says that absolutely first, and they're really pleased with the left side of the line with basically two kids that, Chad Wheeler and Max Turk next to one another who could have 8 years of eligibility between them had Max not had to play last year. But they're long and tough. What it says is that Andre came in as a right-handed guy. He'd never played anywhere else in his life. He came in as a guard, and that's probably the best place for him in terms of, if you had to say what's the best position that matches up with Andre's skill set, probably there. Now, John Martinez is already there and, going into his third year as a starter. But, they've had competition at right tackle, right guard now, left tackle. I mean, so it's kind of a theme that they're going to have competition. There are players that can play at a lot of positions. They said, Lane said, the Walker switch isn't permanent, and he could end up on the other side again. But I think it's a kind of a natural move once they've decided how much they like Chad Wheeler at left tackle.
For Dan Weber, I'm Andie Hagemann. Log on to USCFootball.com for more.